Hey guys, I want to give you some more tips for local SEO if you are an e-commerce website. With my previous video, I was talking about tips for basic websites that could be applied to also e-commerce websites. It's basically the same thing, but I just want to go a step further and talk about Google Shopping or Google Merchant Center. If you are an e-commerce website, just a couple of things that you should do if you're an e-commerce website, right? First things first, one thing that's very important with your e-commerce website when you're getting started is the domain that you pick. Now, if you pick like general competition or the general SEO strength between domains on Google, it could be very tough depending on what you pick. So I think it's very important for you to research some of the big businesses or some of the big ones and see and see their current status within the local SEO space. They're sure to be powerful. For an example, we have Take a lot on our side, and basically they cover pretty much everything. All right, they sell pretty much everything. So if you're looking for a product, let's just say you're looking for headphones. All right, so headphones, right? Take a lot is sure to show up at the top, followed by some of the other ones that are like amongst the best. So this is important to realize that whatever you pick, right, whatever niche you pick, you're definitely going to have some kind of competition, but it's not going to be as strong also, you know what I mean? So there are a couple of things that you can do to also put yourself on the map and also just try and reach as many people as possible. And the most important one is Google My Business. I already spoke about Google My Business on my last video, right? But I just want to remind you again about the power of Google My Business and what it can do for your business. If you do not have Google My Business for your website, it's a problem. All right, it's a problem. This is a must have, especially if you have a brick and mortar store. All right, just set this up and make sure that it is there. Once you have your Google My Business, make sure that you set up also with directories and just make sure that you fix everything that you need to fix in terms of like the directories. Then once you've got the directories set up, then you can come here. This is the first of many things, but Google Shopping or Google Merchant Center. Now, the reason why I bring you to Google Merchant Center is that Google Merchant Center allows you to list products in the shopping page, right, of Google for free. All right, no price, no nothing, for free. All right, so this is very useful. It's very useful. So you want to list all your products for your website. And then let me see if I can access this just to show you what's happening here. Get started. All right, so here we are. So you enter your business information, the business country, time zone, and then I just wanna have access inside and see if I can show you a couple of things. My account. No. Let's sign in. Let's see. Sign into Merchant Center. Oh, sorry, unfortunately, it does not have access. Alright, let me sign in with my main one. Alright, so here you are. So you have the performance free listings. All right, free listings. So you can utilize this, and as you can see, I have about 2,000 active items, and you could just set this up and just add it onto your website and just go in and see what's really happening. Now with Google Merchant Center for your e-commerce, it could be so useful. I know exactly what I'm speaking about, and I think that for any business that is doing e-commerce website, I believe that you should utilize this if you can, if possible. All right, so please just make sure that you set up with this, and then it's going to be quite amazing for you. So once you have set up with Google free listings, obviously you want to work to make sure that you increase your click-through rate and just make sure that everything is on point. But the total impressions, as you can see, that you can receive just from this is 11,000 .57. All right. So about 11,000 impressions. All right. So you have to make sure to fix this up and just sort it out, and this is just between February and March. All right, let me see what it's been like from year to date, from Jan. 67,000 impressions. All right, that's just how much exposure this thing gives you. So you have to really make sure that this is you have to make use of Google Merchant Center to your absolute advantage. All right, now I'm getting my customers in a different way. I haven't gotten to utilizing a Google Merchant Center for my website specifically because I'm using a different option, all right, a different way. But I do have a client that I've been working for, and I've assisted them in setting up with Merchant Center, and they are performing very well. So just trust me on this. Free listings, it's free. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to do anything. This will be very helpful for your local SEO. You'll always be in the eyes of people, and then once you've added the Google Shopping Center, then you can go on and add Google ads on top of this already, and then you can see how this could be very helpful in terms of like just getting those sales for your business. So yeah, this is just what I wanted to talk to you about. There isn't too much here that I could show you and just teach you about, so just make sure to fix that and just make sure to get onto it, and you should be fine. Thank you very much for watching.